Today we're in Huntertown, Indiana, and we're getting ready to check out a spectacular new home from a brand new builder. This one I think you guys are really gonna like. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. It's here. Let's see, I think we gotta hit the call button again. There we go. Oh man. Let's see, where's everything at? We wanna go to, I gotta shut this door. Gotta shut this. All right, y'all, say hello to this beautiful home right here. Now, walking up to it, I did not expect to find what I did inside, and ooh, I am excited about it. With that, say hello to the Monaco from Granite Ridge Builders. This is an all-new builder for us, and I'm excited about it. I was actually told about this home earlier this morning, so I wasn't quite sure if we were going to be able to tour it, and yet here we are. So inside you are going to find 5 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms. There's a motor court around to the left-hand side of the home that has a 5-car garage, and all of this sits inside of 9,326 square feet. So beautiful entryway right here. You've got the brick front patio that kind of wraps around to the side, and then this nice big chandelier as you walk up to the double front doors. Now, if you are interested in this home, it would be approximately $3.7 million. But with that, let's get inside and see what all we can find. All right, here we go. I hope you guys are so ready for this one. I know I am. Just so many of the rooms in this home I just love them. Just tons of ideas. But this is the view that you are greeted with as soon as you walk in. You have this massive back porch or deck looking out into almost an 1.5 acre lot, which is absolutely spectacular. But before we dive into all of that, let me turn you around, check out this front entryway. So you've got the double doors right here, and then you've got like this little bench, hall tree-ish thing that just looks like an absolute piece of art. Spectacular. Nice big light fixture hanging down over the foyer as well. And then from there, we're gonna dive into it. So to the left-hand side, just as soon as you walk in, you are greeted by this beautiful office space. I mean, just check this thing out. I think the ceilings are probably my favorite part, but you do have double pocket doors with this really nice glass pane that opens up into the office itself. And I love how they kept the same color and then they just broke it up a little bit with the ceiling accents. I think that is really neat. But tons of built-ins in here. You've got the windows looking out into the front yard. And then just a really nice color, almost like a blue-green color, right? So you can access the hallway back here, which ultimately leads to the kitchen from this other set of pocket doors. But we're gonna stick out here through the foyer. Again, this is the hallway going back down to the other office space. But we'll go ahead and dive into this living room. How beautiful is this? So vaulted ceiling, exposed trusses, nice big chandelier. You've got the stacked stone fireplace surround going all the way up to the ceiling. Huge window array letting in tons and tons of light. And I love these built-ins. They're just immense with all the accent lights. They look really good. Now I'm gonna give you a quick pan back into the kitchen space, but we're gonna get into the kitchen in a little bit. We're gonna stick to this side of the house before we ultimately dive into the kitchen. But beautiful fireplace around. I love the hearth. Kind of a small mantle. It is there here around the insert. And then just off of that, kind of right off of the foyer as well, you do have a coat closet. And then from there, this whole side of the home is going to be master suite. So the first thing that we come to is, of course, this bedroom. And y'all, I am in love with this thing. Oh, just the decorating, you know. I think it looks awesome. The layout, it's got like its own sitting room. Very cool. Again, you've got some ceiling accents. I want to be able to show off all the angles. So this is the third home on this trip as we kind of make our way to Idaho, which I've never been to, but I've mentioned it before. I've only ever toured one other home up here towards Fort Wayne, and it has led me back. And I'm telling you what, right now, I have not been disappointed. Every one of these homes that we've toured today has been spectacular. But I love this room right here, just kind of like a garden-esque room, like a cool, cozy little reading nook, an after or evening retreat, you know what I mean? After the kids go to bed, I could just see me and Jen sitting over there in that little sitting room and hanging out. But then on the opposite side, of course, you've got this spa bath. So you've got the double vanity with the vessel sinks, little makeup vanity in the middle. You do have heated floors in here, so all these tiles are heated, which is super nice. Then you've got the smart toilet in here as well. A coffee bar? What? Who doesn't want a coffee bar when they wake up and like just, you get in the steam shower, you grab yourself some coffee? Not me, I wouldn't do that, but I don't like coffee. But I would definitely hop in this steam shower. So you got some jets. You got the little steam thing. You've got a bench. Very cool. Now, if you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We tour tons of homes all across the country. This just happens to be one of them. So if you are digging this home, or if you've dug any home that we've ever toured on the channel, do me a favor. Do me a solid and just hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And with that, check out this closet space. Just like, I don't know. I love that they put all the clothes in here. Just makes it like it feels lived in, right? But you've got the washer dryer in here. And then you also have a steamer in here as well. In the middle is, of course, this dresser. Now, in terms of laundry, what was there, like 4 different laundry spaces throughout the home? Which is crazy. You've got a little pop-up outlet thing. Very cool. Now, there's just tons of these rooms that you walk into and you're like, oh my gosh, I need that in my life. But let's see, where do we want to go now? We will hop over here into the kitchen. I guess this is where we will start. So, island, waterfall edges on either end. You've got some nice light fixtures hanging down over the top of it. It does look like there is some storage, but I'm going to do something new. I'm not going to open it, but there is storage up underneath of the island. I know y'all don't pass out or nothing, right? It'll be fine. We'll get to the next ones. But panelized refrigerator. And then you have 1 microwave, 1 oven, and then 2 ovens. So 3 ovens overall. You've got the pot filler. They took the counters, kind of wrapped them up into the backsplash. You have this brass range hood, which looks really good and matches your sconces on either side. I know I didn't show the front side of the island yet. We'll get to it. But then you also have some beautiful glass pane cabinets as well. And we cannot forget the spice rack. And on this side of the range, is your utensil drawer. Now, when I say this home has everything, I mean this home has absolutely everything. Like, I would say that this is a dream home for sure. But you have a trash can drawer right here. You have an ice maker right here. What? And then your undermount sink looking back out into this beautiful living room. And then, of course, your dishwasher. Then from there, there are tons of things happening. I guess, man, we'll go ahead and do this just to show you, because there's another way to access this. What? So you have a whole secondary chef's kitchen, butler's pantry, messy kitchen, whatever you want to call it. You've got the Melee espresso machine with another little coffee bar, tons of built-ins on this back side. And then you have your secondary range, built-in microwave, dishwasher, another sink looking back out onto the patio space, and then up at the front is a refrigerator. Like, I'm excited. Anyway, you got some storage in here as well. And if all of this wasn't cool enough, right? Because this is a gorgeous pantry, this door right here leads out into the garage. You open up the garage door and bam, you're in the pantry, right? But we'll get out into the garage in just a little bit. There are two separate stalls, and there's another way to access that one as well. I just want to, we'll kind of keep with this flow a little bit. But just on the other side of your kitchen space, you do have your dining room. Again, tons of windows kind of surrounding the space. And then we'll step out onto the back patio in just a second. I do want to hop into this sitting room right here, which has this wet bar. But every room you move into has a different feeling almost. It goes from like bright and airy to dark and moody, which, you know, I feel like just depending on the day, right, could determine where you're wanting to hang out in your house, which I can get down with, right? Because not every day's the same, so why would I want to hang out, you know, in different, I don't know. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down, but just kind of how I feel. Anyway, from there, we'll go ahead and step out here onto this back deck area, and it is massive. You got the huge vaulted ceiling, massive trusses, another outdoor eating space, and then you have your whole outdoor kitchen with the grill. You've got the fireplace, stone going all the way up to the ceiling, your griddle, and then a prep sink as well. So what are y'all thinking so far? I know we haven't really made it too far in the home, and we've already seen so much, but what do you like? Is there anything you'd like to change or rearrange if this home was to be yours? And then you just have massive amounts of deck space out here so you can take in your estate, right? Looks like they've even got a pickleball court down there, a little fire pit, and we'll get all down there in just a little bit to scope everything out. But just quick little preview, you know what I mean? Anyway, we'll go ahead and hop back inside. And y'all, the day has come. This home does have an elevator, right? And I'm gonna ride it because there's someone here to save me should I not come out alive. Anyway, so this, I'm gonna show you this. Let's see. I'm gonna show it to you on this level, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride it down. I'll call it once we get up top. And I'll actually do it. I shut the door this time. It's going to happen, but we're going to ride it down to the basement. Anyway, on this side of the home, you have stairs down to the lower level as well as up to the upper levels. And then this is kind of like your mudroom area. You've got a little powder bath over here, with a single vanity, kind of a fun wallpaper, and then the toilet. And then you also have your hall tree and a little bench. Now, this is the same garage space that we saw from the pantry area, okay? So that's the door right there. Tons of stuff happening in here as well. So you've got your pet wash station with some funky tile and some storage. And then there's just a lot of storage everywhere. So this door right here leads into the pantry. You've got another wash basin. This door goes out onto the back patio. And then you have your electric panel, kind of workshop area with all of this storage, EV hookup. And then this is the double stall. And it has that liftless system for the garage door. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. And then you also have this pass-through garage stall as well. So there's a door on this end and a door on the opposite end. So maybe you wanted to put a gym over here or something. You wanted to work outside. You know what I mean? Like do a workout, but be outside at the same time. You could do that. And then there's also another stall that we'll get to in just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and hop up here. This has some storage space up above this garage stall. Now, I haven't been up here yet, so I don't know what all is up here. Looks like just storage. But you could do some stuff up here as well, right? Turn this into something, maybe like a hobby room, or keep it as storage. You let me know down in the comments. But tons of space. And it's got the automatic lights, which also brings me to the home is on a whole smart system for all of my, AV geeks out there. I don't know what you would actually call it or the proper term, but you can hit like a single button and it turns out all the lights, which is super nice. And I'm fairly certain that you can do that from your phone as well. Anyway, around the corner, you have a coat closet. And then into the second laundry room. So this one's fun. It's got like some pink shiplap in here. This beautiful herringbone brick pattern on the floor. You've got washer dryer hookups. Cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. Nice undermount sink. Smells amazing, like a nice laundry room. And then you've got like a little pocket desk in here as well. Let's see, let's open some stuff. We've been a little lax in this tour in terms of opening things, I think. And then out into this garage, which again also has EV hookup. You've got another electric panel out here, some attic access, and then I think the only other cool thing out here is, so this door right here can also access the elevator. So if you came in and you needed to go upstairs or downstairs or whatever the case may be, straight from the garage you could do that instead of coming in here to the main level. All right, so from here, we'll go ahead and work our way upstairs. And I have not been upstairs at all yet. So we'll be doing this part together. Got a little carpet. You've got some lighting up underneath of the handrails, which is pretty neat. It's not like the accent lights on the floor. They're actually up underneath of the handrail. All right, so while there are 4 levels to this home, the elevator doesn't go up to the 4th floor. So we're going to go ahead and call it up here. That way it is ready to go when we're ready to take it down. But this is the second bedroom overall. So this is going to be the first secondary bedroom in the home. The dang ring's got like a mind of its own. Ooh, automatic lights in the step in. And then into its ensuite. So you've got the single vanity, tons of counter space, sconces on either side, and then you have the shower and tub insert with the frosted glass door. Now this tub is super wide though. And then what are you? This looks like just a utility room. Looks like it. So you've got a furnace or hot water. Is that a water heater? Yeah, water heater. But that's cool because you got like the robot vacuum, little storage space for it. That's so handy. Ours sits in our living room. And it's just like there. But here's the laundry room. Do you have automatic lights? Yes. Very nice. So another stackable washer and dryer. Some counter space. Again, cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. Got some open shelves down on the bottom. And then next to that, you have an ensuite with double vanity. And then all the way at the back, you have another shower and tub insert. Man, they're like jacuzzi tubs though. They're super wide. And they got like the little backrest back there. And then you've got the toilet. And then this is probably a linen closet, yeah. And then on the opposite side, this is the second secondary bedroom. Cute little nursery. And then check out its closet. More automatic lights. Obviously, they're probably all going to have that, but I don't think I've ever seen it in like a step-in. Anyway, then you've got a vestibule that kind of connects this corridor to the next part of the home. You have views down into your foyer. And then I guess there's just a room over here. So you've got a furnace. And then into the room itself. So this is the third room over here. And then into its closet. That one tried to fake me out a little bit. Attic access. And then this is the first like walk-in in the secondary closet that we've seen. All right, now before we hop into this elevator, we're gonna go and take a little walk up to the 4th floor, which is up this way. It sounds like there's a TV on up here, but it just kind of wraps around and you've just got like this giant playroom. What? Check this out. What type of game room is this? Anyway, you've got, it's like a nursery room up here. So you've got like this Dutch door, and then it just kind of opens up into this like fun zone of awesomeness. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. You got the slide. Little tree just kind of wraps around a little bit. I'm jealous. My childhood was a sham. I'm just kidding. Where was it in my house? Anyway, you also have a bathroom up here, single vanity, toilet, and then a shower, standalone shower. And then its linen closet. I wasn't expecting this at all. I know there's some homes that we're going to be touring on this trip that have some pretty sweet basements. But this is cool. You got like a little day bench. I wonder if there's storage over here. No. All right. I'm going to try not to swing you around too much. There's just a lot happening. What do y'all think about this? I've never seen anything like this before. But like a little bar area, a little craft zone. And then another storage closet. I think I'm most fun about like the block pit. I think that's just cool. All right. The time has come to hop down into this elevator. I'm a little nervous. I'm telling you the truth. Like, I've ridden elevators, right? But I've never a home elevator. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we're going to do it. All right. It's here. Let's see. I think we got to hit the call button again. There we go. Oh, man. Let's see. Where's everything at? We want to go to, I got to shut this door. I got to shut this. All right, we're locked in. Now we want to go to 1, I think. All right, we're locked. I'm holding on. Have y'all ridden in one of these things before? Just like in a house? I feel like it's different in a hotel because they actually have people that like maintain them all the time. I'm sure that, you know, I wonder how much it would cost to maintain like an in-house elevator. It does have a phone, like a phone in here though, so that's nice. Max weight 950. Whew, under the weight for that one. But it's nice and spacious in here. Like if you had mobility issues and stuff like that, if you had to fit a wheelchair or something in here, you could definitely do that. Let's see. Did we make it? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I can check that one off of my bucket list. All right. We're going to start over here before I reveal like all of the rest of the basement. So there's automatic lights in all of these rooms. So kind of annoying for filming because I don't know what to expect when I go into it and then it just flashes you in the face. But it's all right. This is, what is this, the 3rd laundry room? I like this one because it's got some folding space. Ooh, a Chick-fil-A sauce. And then on the opposite side, you've got another storage area. Got an electric panel, your AV stuff. Y'all just wait until you see this this speakeasy and this wine shrine down here. Oh my goodness. This is probably the coolest wine room we've ever seen on the channel. And I'm talking, we've toured humongous homes. And this one by far has the coolest. So, pretty sweet mechanical room. All clean and crisp looking. Finished floors. What? These water heaters. Gee whiz. All right. So, down here in the basement, you've got tons of things happening. I guess we'll start right here with this bar. So you've got this beautiful live edge bar with kind of like some wood, oak, something like shiplap on the bottom. Super cool looking. You've got some exposed beams and then a full kitchen. So this is what, your 3rd full kitchen And then if you want to count like the outdoor kitchen, fourth kitchen. So you've got dishwasher, the cafe appliances. I think that's all down here, which I love the cafe appliances. Jen likes the white ones with like the brass accents. But then you've got the undermount sink looking back out into the party room essentially. And then the trash can drawer. And then back behind us, let's see. I haven't opened up hardly anything down here at all. Little candy cupboard. Range hood, some open shelves on either side. And then of course your refrigerator. And then into, what would you call this? The lounge, right? Definitely watching some games down here for sure. But you got this huge entertainment center. You've got the gas fireplace. Nice big mantle. Kind of a cool bead surround. And then you've got views out onto your walkout back patio. And then this, I need this in my future home for sure. I love this thing. So this is your speakeasy. You've got the wet bar over here to the left-hand side with like some pipe shelving, which is super cool, with like that industrial looking vibe. Kind of like some rust colors in the countertops. You got your prep sink, beverage refrigerator, tiled ceiling, and then of course you've got some seating space with, check out these sconces, with like the antler light bulbs, which is super cool. You have your refrigerated actual wine shrine, right? Super nice. Looks like you can hold tons of bottles in here. And then this right here is an actual safe door. It's been disabled as part of the parade, but the vault door actually works. But that opens up into this spectacular tasting room. Now, this isn't just a tasting room. This is surrounded in thick concrete and also dubs as your safe room, right? So in the event of a storm, you can come down here, and what better place would you rather be? But you also have tons of storage in here for wine. You've got 2 refrigerators. And I just love this thing. Like, we've never seen anything on this scale. And we've seen some cool ones. I've seen some cool tasting rooms, right? Some cool cellars. But this one tickles my fancy. It's probably definitely the biggest one that we've seen by far. And then it also has like this dry storage space, which I think ultimately is an extension of the safe room. Just like that side's the party, we're gonna get through it. And then this side is the actual like safe room with all the cameras and stuff like that. I just like the idea of the vault door, right? One, security purposes, because if you've got that much wine, that's a big investment, you know what I mean? So if anything ever happens, it's stored. Anyway, this is part of the wellness corridor. So you have, this is gonna be like your spa with full shower. You do have single vanity with a beautiful sink bowl. Then back behind us, you have the sauna. And then once you get done with the sauna, you're done sweating, you can come over here and hop into this shower. So you've got a great big rainfall shower head in here as well. And then the toilet. And then we have the gym room. Ooh, I didn't even see that. Little water bottle filler. And then into the golf simulator room. With kind of another little bar space. So super fun. And this thing just keeps going because there's more to see. This is, so far, this is the biggest home that I've toured here on this trip. Granted, it's only the third one, but it is definitely the largest one so far. Okay, let's stick over here real quick. So this set of stairs will take you back up to kind of that mudroom space with this main level, right? So that would be the stairs if you were to take the stairs. And then you have this powder room, or I guess it's a full bathroom. Single vanity, some kind of fun wallpaper, toilet, and then the shower and tub. And then across the hall, this is storage. And then this would be like the junior suite or the secondary master suite down here in the basement. And thus, probably the reason that there's an elevator in that one garage, right? So maybe you have a family member or something like that, parents, relatives, whatever, that need to live with you, right? They can just pull into their own garage stall, grab the elevator down here, and it's like they have their own apartment. So everything that we've seen in terms of all the fun stuff, it could still be fun stuff, but at the same time, it could be utilized for other things, right? So as we have been walking through this home, just because you see something doesn't necessarily mean that's the way it has to be, because a lot of these homes are all custom that we tour, right? They are completely one-offs, and shoot, there's some builders that we tour, they never build the same home twice. So just keep that in mind. If you see an idea that you like, that's what you need to take away from these tours. And then you can incorporate that ultimately into your own future home. But I think this is another automatic light. Yeah. So see, ultimately that could be like a living room, kitchen, and then dining room space over here if you wanted it to be. And then we will step out onto this back patio because this looks like the entertainer's dream. So you've got a pizza oven. Looks like it's got the built-in gas connection, which is super cool. More, oh, that's a kegerator right there. And then just more entertaining space. Secondary gas fireplace. And then check this out. So would you live here? Yes or no? I would. I would want a little bit more property, right? Take me off my farm and then shove me on an acre and a half. It's gonna be a little tight, but I could definitely do this. You've got like this jacuzzi pool over here. What? Very nice. And then a little fire pit and of course the pickleball court. All right. Y'all let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you do want any more information on this home or Granite Ridge Builders, you can find that information right down there in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.